What's up YouTube, this is Shady Panther back on video, and today's video is actually going to be my Inuyasha, Demon Princess episode review. I'm about to get into it right now, and I really do, and again, this is kind of new because this is a spin-off or a sequel or whatever it is, and I'm not sure if I'm going to, it depends on how the series go, but I'm not sure if I'm going to do episode, weekly, but we'll see how the series go. So we're about to dive into it right now. So the first episode really is kind of like, it's different than every other like anime usually will have a little bit more development or characters and stuff like that. The way this starts up is that Toa, I think she's Shishomaru's daughter. Because remember, Shishomaru has two daughters, and Inuyasha and Kagome has a daughter. The one that looks like Inuyasha in a way, whatever. So Mora, and then you have Setsuna. So we have them, and then we have Toa. So in the beginning of the episode, that Toa gets captured, I guess, or by like some clan or whatever it is. They're talking, dialogue, stuff like that. Again, it's kind of like just open up where she just gets kidnapped and tied by her hands are tied behind her back, and we really don't know like more behind that. They just keep talking, stuff like that, saying that I guess you're from a different era, you're from the living world or Tokyo, and then this is the I haven't watched Inuyasha in a very long time, but the whole demon world, village world, and all that stuff, whatever. So they're saying that you're also not from our world, but you are kind of from our world, and they say she got like the book that from like long time ago. It doesn't really give you that much information and like contents to it. It just kind of shows you that she gets locked up, tied up, blah blah blah. They're talking, and then the two. I guess the two men, whatever, they're talking and saying that we're going to take you to a tale back like a decade ago. And we get to a whole flashback of like Inuyasha, Kagome, Sango, Moroku, Shippo, and all of them. We have it where I guess it's 6 months after the final act, with the whole battle with Nuraku and stuff like that. We find out that they also, they're living in peace and stuff like that, and everything's kind of normal and stuff. It's kind of like normal how it is before. Then we have Shishomaru being Shishomaru. We got Jokin being Jokin. Then we have Ren. She's pretty much living among the villagers. She's not really with Shishomaru like that. Then we also find out more where, we start to find out more where, I guess after that they have this other demon named Root Head, and he's going around killing and cutting off people's heads and finding Kagome or Kikyo and the Shikon Jewel. It's very, very generic. Pretty much it comes in there, kills a bunch of people. Then Inuyasha and the crew gotta find out where this demon's at. Then he's going around trying to kill Kagome because she looks like Kikyo. Then he comes at the Root Head comes in there, tries to kill her. Then Sango comes in there, those her the boomerang, and the brother comes in, stuff like that. So pretty much they're going to this whole treasure hunt, this hunting phase, trying to find Root Head, and they find out every time you kill him, a little bit of his root sneaks in the ground, and he just creates more of himself, and Inuyasha has to fight him, kill him, stuff like that, blah blah blah. Then eventually Kagome and Inuyasha kills him, but then they're like, oh, everything's all fine, she purified everything going back to normal, blah blah. But then after they beat the demon, they find out that a little bit of his root is inside of like the tree that Inuyasha got sealed in, so it's inside that. And that's pretty much it for that part. And then we get to the part where Toa, she's kidnapped. We get to that whole part, that whole dialogue, stuff like that. And then she's saying that, you guys should really let me go because I have friends coming, I have other people coming. And it's pretty much her sister. And I guess Inuyasha, I guess they're cousins. That's what it is, yeah. Because Shishomaru, yeah. So I guess Moroa, I guess that's their cousin. And again, we gotta know more about. There's gotta be more information with the next episode or the few episodes going forward, because if they're gonna introduce these characters and then have this Shishomaru's daughter and Inuyasha's and Kagome's daughter with no context, then we have Toa, and also if we do have them, okay, who's Shishomaru's baby mama? Like, I'm really curious about that. You feel me? So it kind of starts off like that. It starts off like that. then we get to the two, Shishomaru's daughter and Inuyasha's daughter beat the crap out of the guys. Blah blah blah, invade it, and then they try to kill the I guess the monk guy, but then you find out he's a demon. He turns to an owl. They're like, oh, we gotta go find it. And then they also tell you in the description that Setsuna is a demon slayer, and then Moroa is a bounty hunter, and it kind of just shows you that they're like, oh, we gotta find a blah blah, and then Toa's like, they're pretty much saying that let's go, and Toa has the book, and she pretty much lets the guy know that I'm gonna be leaving now. I'm gonna take this seat, because I guess it's the seat that Kagome, the bike seat that Kagome had back in the day. She's taking that, and also she's like, okay, I'm about to leave, but take this book, take care, and blah blah blah, and that's pretty much the end of the episode. Then we get a preview, and the song and stuff like that. Overall, I'm just gonna get to the point, right? The episode, I'm not gonna say it's bad. I don't know how to feel about this, right? I said I'll give it as a 7 out of 10. Because, they had the nostalgia type thing, you feel me? They had the crew coming together. But the problem with the episode, I really wish we would have had more information. I think we're going to get that in a few more episodes later. But I really hope that we get more contents of what happening. Like, we got to understand where the main character, what's they're from, their backstory, stuff like that. It seems like in the next episode preview, we get more of that. And it's going to explain a little bit better. But I feel like the reason why they did it probably like this, I'm just being objective, is that I think they did because they're like, okay, we gotta get the old fans that watched Inuyasha like 10 years ago, because I think Final Act came out like 09 or 2010. I can't really remember around that time, right? So like, okay, well, it's been 10 years since Inuyasha, it's been gone, right? We gotta throw in some nostalgia, like, oh my god, Inuyasha, go man, all blah blah blah, and then they're able to transition like that. So again, it's interesting. I want to see how they do it. I really hope they don't go in the Boruto route, because if they go in the Boruto route, I'm going to be honest with you guys, I'm going to stop watching it realistically. But I have no problem watching, female, like, anime characters, blah, 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 like, stuff like that. So, and it wasn't no Me Too movement, feminism, girl power, BS type thing. So, I'm okay with this series, you know what I mean? For now, you feel me? But if it gets to that point, or it gets to the Boruto route, I will stop reviewing this particular series. But let you know, I think this is a really good series, because I feel like this is good for like the female demographic, because I guess what they're trying to do, they're trying to get like a strong female demographic into, they're trying to get more women into anime, and I can see why, and I think it's a smart marketing move, because it's like, okay, you got two of Shishomaru's daughters. Shishomaru is considered one of the most popular characters in Inuyasha. Then you have Inuyasha and Kagome, which were like the main characters. Then you got their daughters, and I guess they're teaming up, and I guess they're gonna have Karaku, Sango's brother, and all these other people and stuff like that. So they're gonna have their own crew, whatever it is. But I think it's really good from that point of view, because I think you're trying to get more females or female demographic into anime manga, and I think this is probably the best way to do it. It seems interesting for guys that will, guys like me will be interested to watch it. If they go on the Boruto route, I ain't gonna watch it, but I'm willing to give this series a shot. You feel me? So it is what it is. Tell me what you guys think about this episode. I wasn't really that crazy about it. I was more excited for Jujutsu Kaisen more than this. And, we'll see what happens going forward, So, again, that's pretty much it, guys. Let me know in the comment section below. Tell me what you guys think about this episode. Let me know in the comment section below. Do you guys like this episode? Do you guys not like this episode? Do you thought this episode was kind of like we were trying to get the old fans back and trying to transition? Just really let me know in the comment section below and tell me what you guys think. Make sure you rate and like the video and subscribe. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Peace and have a great day and take care.